on changing. Okay. And what do you consider to be your greatest strengths?
Greatest strength. My nature of mixing with people. I mix
So,
with people very easily.
okay, so you socialize easily.
Yes,
You
yes,
you are quite an extrovert in a way. You are
yes.
extrovert and a sociable person. Okay. Do you consider yourself bubbly?
Pardon, ma'am?
Do you consider yourself bubbly?
Yes, ma'am.
Sociable and bubbly person. Okay. Have a bubbly character. Okay. And what are your greatest weaknesses?
I trust people very easily. And at the end of the day, I've been betrayed by those people.
Oh, you don't trust people easily.
No, I trust people
Oh, you
easily.
trust people easily. Oh, I
Yes,
see. Oh, and you've been betrayed by people whom you've trusted.
yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So your greatest weakness is trusting people so easily. And if you can tell me about a difficult job situation and how you handled it.
Till now, I've not have faced any difficult job situation, ma'am.
You've had no difficult work
No,
situations.
ma'am.
Okay. And
Hmm?
can you, I mean, it might be something to think about. If like you can find an example of a work situation that was a bit difficult, something that happened in work um, that you overcame and did well.
Actually, when I've started my work, I've just started 1 year before itself. So, as I'm the only child of my parents, I've been not allowed to move out of the house alone. But
Okay.
during my work, they had asked me to visit corporates and finalize meetings. It was very difficult for me to move alone in the city.
Okay, to be on my own in a big city,
Yeah,
okay, and
yes.
to move to these to do corporate meetings.
Mm.
Okay. Okay. And how did you overcome it? So I started my job a year ago, and I found it difficult to travel around the city and go to these meetings on my own. Now, how did you overcome it? So you found it difficult, but what helped you?
My HOD motivated me a lot. Every day in the morning, he used to say, "Go Zeva, you have to do 5 meetings. You have to, whether you will do it in 10 hours or 5 hours, but you have to do it. Don't come empty-handed."
Okay.
And many a time, I used to just sit alone in the park, thinking and crying over it. But now I feel that it was very good for me because it has really built up my character very well.
Okay. Very good. And who motivates you? What motivates you?
As an, are you talking about an individual or
As an individual, what motivates you?
for me, the running water of the oceans motivates me a lot, ma'am,
Okay,
because
the ocean. Yeah.
it always lets me to move around, move forward, never look back, and absorbs everything, whatever comes in the way, whether it's good or bad, and never changes its character. Though
That's
it
very
get
nice.
polluted, but still the quantity and the quality remains the same at the end of the day.
That's a very nice metaphor. I like it. Um, and who inspires you?
My mother, she's a great
Why?
inspiration because since childhood I have seen her as a perfect housewife, as a perfect working lady. She is a professor at at college in Jamshedpur itself. She has well balanced her personal life as well as her professional life along with me. So she is a great motivation for me.
Fantastic. And where do you see yourself in 5 years' time?
I want to be a businesswoman, to have
Okay,
my own business.
and have your own business.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
how do
I'm
you plan
planning
on
for.
doing that?
Actually, I've been planning it since 5 years. Inshallah, I'll be getting it in next year.
For the
I've
last
always,
5 years?
yes,
Wow. Okay. And what what would you what would you like to do in the future then? Now past the 5 years, what is your goal? What is your dream goal?
dream goal. I really want to be a public figure who helps the other underprivileged people. I don't know why, but this is in me. Okay, I want to earn money for the people, not for myself, but for the society.
Okay. And do you consider yourself a team player?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And why? How can you say that about yourself?
Uh, how can I say that? Because I always work in a group. I never let myself alone, ma'am. Like if I have to do 5 work, I always give chance to my juniors to come forward with their ideas, and I always share my leads with them so that they can also get like some help.
Okay. So, okay. And my last question to you, I think this will be, why should we hire you? Why should we hire you? Oh,
Why should you hire me? Ma'am, no answer. Seriously, no answer, ma'am. Because to
why
tell you
should
the
we? What
truth,
makes you different from everyone else?
my nature, socialization, socializing with the people, I inspire and influence people very easily.
Okay, you inspire people easily. Okay, how do you inspire them? What?
Inspire and influence people easily, I said.
Okay, yes. How do you do that?
How I do that? I just talk to them in their personal level, ma'am. When even in the professional talk, I talk like after some time I go deeply to take like to know that people what he is thinking, he or she is thinking, what are their weaknesses, and talk according to them, according to their wish and according how their nature is.
Okay, so you can say as well you're empathetic.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Okay, I think we can move on to someone else. Well done.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Next, Khushbu, please unmute.
Yes, hello.
Vishal sir, can I
Hi,
go?
hi, Kushbu. So, how do you handle
Hi.
stress, Kushbu?
I handle stress by or just watching videos and coloring something with my kids.
Looking out of windows, did she say? Hello? Hello? No?
Hello.
Hello? Hello?
Yes, I'm listening. Hello.
Did you say looking out of windows?
No, no, not looking out of windows.
I didn't catch that. That's all I heard. Windows. I was like, did she say looking? How do
No,
you
no,
handle
no.
stress?
No, 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 no. No, no. I handle stress to watch motivational videos and
Videos.
go for jogging and something like coloring some sketches and paintings with my kids.
Okay, by watching motivational
Yes.
sorry, videos, jogging, spending time with my kids. Okay, so this is all the continuous, spending time with my kids. Okay. Okay, painting and doing something creative. Okay, good. My next question to you is, what is your greatest accomplishment?
Greatest accomplishment, I cook new dishes. Hello.
Hello, I didn't catch that.
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, my accomplishment is that I cook new recipes for my kids,
Okay, okay. What kind of recipes?
like cake, bakery things like cake. My son likes cake. Today I bake a cake for him.
Okay, what cake was it? What
Fruit
did you
cake.
bake? A fruit cake? Wow, okay. And
Yes.
was it your first time making this fruit cake? What was it the first time making this fruit cake?
Yeah. First time for him. I just watch YouTube and just take recipes and just cook for him.
Oh, that's lovely. And
Thank you.
do you plan on making this, do you want to take this further and one of your goals in the future to bake?
Yes, I have my goals. I am a dream for businesswoman in the future.
Okay. And but do you want to take baking? You want to become a businesswoman? What kind of business do you want to get into?
Like, I want to master chef, and I
What did
want
she
to
say?
go for a hello.
Hello, I can't
Hello.
hear. I can't hear everything.
Sorry. Sorry. Hello.
Hello, yes.
Yes, please. Hello.
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 I think there was some disturbance. We can go to third person. Anveshi, please unmute.
Hello.
Hello, Anveshi. So, what is your greatest accomplishment?
My greatest accomplishment is that I won a gold medal in running.
Mm-hmm. And what did you? So you placed first. And how
Yeah,
long was the run?
it was 1 kilometer.
1 kilometer. I remember. And what kind of running was it? Was it jogging? Was it sprinting? Was it?
No, I did marathon.
The marathon. Okay, 1K marathon, and you came first. Well done. Okay, and what was your timing?
I don't remember my timing, but I think it was 6 minutes some seconds.
Oh my goodness! In 6 minutes, you did 1 kilometer.
Yeah.
Okay, you beat me. I keep trying to run faster. You beat me already. What does customer service mean to you?
Customer service, it means to me that it is very helpful to customers. If we help them, then it will be very helpful for the customers. So
Okay, you've all mentioned being helpful to the customers, but what if you've got a rude customer? Should you still be very helpful? What are you going to do if you get a rude customer? Or if you get a customer who is actually wrong?
I'll teach them to how to behave.
Okay.
I'll talk to them nicely only. I'll not be rude to them, but yeah.
I would speak to them nicely and try to handle the situation in the best way possible to ensure a positive outcome for the customer, maybe. And tell me about the last mistake you made. What was the
My
last?
last mistake was, now my last mistake changed. So my last
Oh, you did another one. Oh, wow.
yeah. So my last mistake was I kept the door open at the night. I did not close the door, but
So
hopefully nothing happened.
I forgot the door open. The front door to the
Yeah.
house. So I forgot the front door. I forgot to close the front door during the night. So I forgot it open during the night. Now you said hopefully. Hopefully means that I am, try to understand it. Hopefully means that I am still during the night and I'm hoping nothing is going to happen. So not hopefully, because it's already over, it's already day. So thankfully, nothing happened. Hopefully means I don't know what's coming in the future. So hopefully nothing will happen. Hopefully is me here. Hopefully is me looking into the future and saying, I hope nothing's going to happen. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing's going to happen. Thankfully, thank you, nothing has happened. Okay? So
Yeah.
thankfully,
Nothing happened.
thankfully, nothing happened. Good. Next question. What makes you uncomfortable?
If any of my friends be angry on me, that makes me too uncomfortable.
No, okay, not be angry on me. If they show anger towards me or are angry at me, if they are angry with me or if they are angry with me, and why does it make you uncomfortable? How do you feel uncomfortable? Do you feel maybe belittled?
No, when they form a group and be angry on me, that makes me uncomfortable.
So be angry with me. They gang up and they start maybe picking on me and teasing me. And being mean to me.
Yeah.
Okay. And do you find it difficult to adapt to new situations?
No, I don't find it difficult, but actually I mix up with the situation. I don't find it difficult.
Okay. And how would a good friend describe you?
A good friend will describe me like that. She is kind-hearted and she has good nature.
So a good friend would describe me as kind-hearted and good-natured.
Yeah.
Okay. Would describe me as kind-hearted and good-natured.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you more of a leader or a follower?
I'm more of a leader because if I have any match or any tournament, my friends make me the leader because I'm more of a leader.
Okay. How do you keep yourself organized?
I keep myself organized by making a timetable.
Okay, and do you stick to it?
Yeah, I
Okay,
follow my timetable.
very good. And what is your proudest achievement?
My proudest achievement is when I won a gold medal
When
in
you won, when I won the gold medal in the 1 kilometer marathon. Okay, good. I think we should move on
Yeah.
to someone else.
One more person. Devanshi, please unmute and switch on your video.
Hello.
Hello, hi Devanshi.
Hi.
Hi, so what is your proudest achievement?
I topped my 12th science board exam.
Okay, I took my board exam. Okay, and
Yes.
how did you do?
I studied around 6 to 7 hours a day.
Oh, okay. I studied for about 6 to 7 hours a day. Okay.
Yes.
And did you do well?
Yes.
How did you do means did you do well?
Uh,
Okay, not how did you do it. And what is your greatest fear?
I have a I don't like to go in a traffic. Like I have a
Oh,
fear.
you hate being in traffic. You're scared
Yes.
of traffic.
Yes.
Okay, what happens to you?
Uh, Whenever I go and there is a lot of traffic around me, I get scared.
Okay. And what do you do in your spare time?
I do painting. I like painting the most.
I like painting in my spare time. I like to paint in my spare time. And what kind of paintings do you like to paint? What do you like to use? Do you like to use oil? Do you do still life? What kind of
I
art?
mostly I do portraits with watercolors or acrylics.
Fantastic. And which is more important to you, efficiency or creativity?
Creativity.
Why?
Uh, I usually I take around 3 to 4 days to complete a one painting, and uh, I need more. Uh, I need my painting more detailed, and it should be different from other paintings. I don't copy other painters or make frequently making painting. I don't like to do that.
So I try to include as much detail as
Yes.
possible in my paintings, Okay. And sympathy or empathy? Can you describe sympathy and can you tell me what empathy is? What is sympathy?
Empathy.
Mhm.
Empathy is when you see someone and you feel that what will happen if this will happen to me, and uh, you sympathize with this with that person, uh, to put yourself on their point of view. That is empathy.
Okay. So so sympathy is caring for someone and empathy is not well, it's how would you feel in their situation, but you are empathizing with them, not with the situation. So how if you put yourself in their situation, how would you feel and imagine what they are feeling? That is
Yes.
empathizing,
Yes.
understanding.
Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
And which one do you think you have more of?
Means what?
Which, do you think you have more of sympathy or do you think you manage with empathy?
Empathy. Empathy.
Okay. And my next question to you is what do you like most about yourself?
I am a more of a creative person.
Mhm. So that's
I'm
what
a,
you like.
yes, I'm very creative. I
Okay,
like,
good.
and I'm a very friendly person.
Hmm.
I'm a
Okay.
friendly person.
So what do you
Um,
like? Yes, you like your creativity, your friendliness.
and I'm more of a kind person. Like,
Okay,
yeah.
good. Okay. So that's what you like. And my next question is, are you a morning person?
Yes, I'm a morning person.
What do you do in the mornings?
Um, I get up and get ready, and then there is a my classes. I attend them.
Okay. And my last question to you is, what do you, so what was your last mistake?
My last mistake was uh, in the evening.
Mhm.
I in the evening I went to terrace of my house, and I haven't my phone, so I didn't took the picture of the sky, and it was a way beautiful sky, but I didn't take any picture of it, so it was my mistake.
Okay, so you forgot to take a picture of the sky. Okay, and it was was it a beautiful sunrise or
It was
sunset?
a sunset. Sunset.
It was sunset. Okay, and do you consider yourself a perfectionist?
Um, self-affectionist.
A perfectionist.
Perfectionist. Yes, yes.
Um, how? What do you do? That's, I mean, do you have any particular things that 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 you do, or
I I I my uh I my every my things, whichever things I have, I put them all organized, and all my things are well organized. Oh, so that makes me perfectionist.
okay, very good. Um, I think that gets us to the end of today with your last question. So that's brilliant. You've all done very well. I've looked at some corrections here and given you some corrections on the chat.
Sure.
Okay.
So thank you
Thank
very
you. Thank you,
much.
Christine. Yeah.
Thank you. Bye. See you tomorrow.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Uh, okay. Let's hear from everyone who went for the interview. Okay, Devanshi, I think you are already there, unmuted. How was your experience?
Yes. It was great, but my English is not good, so
Yeah. So the question is why your English is not good. Did you study in Hindi medium or other medium or English medium?
I studied in Gujarati medium.
Okay. And till in college?
Yes. In
Do you have
college,
any-
there is a English medium.
So, but when you take admission in college, don't they test your English?
No.
Okay, so which is a big problem then, right? Because college is in English and they are not checking any English. So there is a fair chance that a lot of people will have this issue, right?
You're right.
Okay. So how do you plan to improve this English then? What do you think? Practicing session like this can improve English, like let's say weekly or daily, and for few months or maybe 1 year, 2 year, like that.
Yes, absolutely can improve. Like
How much time
listening
do you think
more English.
take? How much time do you think it can take?
Weekly 2 or 3 hours.
Yeah, and it will like weekly 2-3 hours for 1 year, half year, 1 month.
For me, half year is
Half year you can talk like
half year.
Christine,
Yes.
and you can teach English like Christine also.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let's hear Ansha, Ashna. Sorry, Ashna. Ashna, please unmute. What do
I,
you think, Ashna? How much time can people take to become as fluent as Christine?
it will take much time if a person is not so fluent in his or her English. So for that, they need to read books, see English movies, videos, and try to communicate a lot in English.
Mhm. And
So
after doing this, how much time?
it will take
Approx?
a year or a more. It can to get as fluent as Christine, but it will take, I guess, a year.
Okay. Okay. Anveshi, please unmute.
Yes,
So, Anveshi, how long did it take you to learn English?
6 to 7 months
No, for your
at
case,
least.
aren't you learning English from very childhood?
Yes, I'm learning.
If you are not learning English from childhood, would you still be so fluent?
No,
So, how much time does it take to become fluent?
10 to 12 months.
10 to 12 months. Okay. Okay. Why do you think, Anveshi, why you think a lot of people don't give importance to English speaking?
Because um they say that we are good in our language only.
Okay, like हिंदी हमारी मातृभाषा है, इंग्लिश
Yes.
सीखना जरूरी नहीं है.
Yes.
ओके, तो फिर क्यों सीखते हैं बाद में अगर ये सच है तो?
Because if they want to study, then they need to learn English, or if they want to do any business in interviews, they need to learn English.
Okay. So, Ashna, what do you think? Why people learn English anyways?
Uh, why do people learn English?
Yeah, why people need to learn English? I mean, is it necessary or can they survive without learning also?
Uh,
Why they should learn? What's the motivation according to you?
uh, to communicate with others, be it in a corporate field or any other field where they work, or where they work under someone, or whoever it can be. So for
Mm-hmm.
that, I think English is necessary, because nowadays, like, people are more into like talking in English. If that At least you should know English to communicate well, to
Mm-hmm.
present something in front of someone. And everywhere, our national language, be it Hindi or a mother tongue, doesn't works everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
So English is something which is required, I guess.
Okay. But
It's required in every field.
correct, correct. But
Yeah.
if you see, a lot of, lot of students, mothers or even father or their grandfather or grandmother,
the
uh,
the
every
ones who are,
family,
yeah, the ones who
they
are
have a person.
surviving,
Yeah.
the
How
ones
they
who are,
survive?
it's not that if you don't know English, if you don't know English, you can't survive. Obviously a
Mm-hmm.
person can survive.
Mm-hmm.
Or I'm talking about in the, like, a corporate world. For that,
Mm-hmm.
English is required. And being a parents or grandparents who doesn't know English, but they still survive, and they have their own business, and uh, they are not so into corporate world, who
Mm-hmm.
where English is much required.
Okay. And they are also not maybe in the, like a national level or international level
Yeah, they're
business.
not over there,
Yeah.
but they are just living a simple life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and but they want their kids to be, at the national level or the
Yes,
international
they
level,
yeah,
isn't it?
they want, if we have not done something, so our kids should do that.
Yes, but do you see that lot of people are wanting this, that their kids should become national level, international level, Sundar Pichai, Mark Zuckerberg kind of people, but they are not so much concentrating on children's communication skill from the childhood.
Yeah.
Is this happening?
In some case, yeah, it is happening, and
Mhm.
in some cases, and I won't say 100% to it.
Yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
in some case it happens, like parents say, ye kar lo, wo kar lo, aisa ban jao, waisa ban jao, but maybe they are not seeing what a person, is that
needs to become
person
them.
better or not. If not, then
Mhm.
try to make him or her a better person first.
Correct. एक चीज और है, colleges, undergraduate especially,
Huh?
they don't have any communication as a criteria to enter into college. I mean, there is hardly any interview or a group discussion or anything related to communication, which is part of an entrance exam.
Yeah.
Entrance exam is mostly written, math, science, biology, whatever. And based on a written exam, they are qualifying for undergraduate studies in India. I'm talking,
Yeah.
but for international colleges, they have TOEFL, GRE, IELTS, etc., where there is English is a requirement, and you need to score a minimum score to qualify for admission there, right? And there is
Yeah.
a written SOP and things like that. So they do put some stress on the communication, and I guess that's where, a lot of people gets filtered also. Like a lot of people may want to study abroad, but
But
because of
because of
their English, yeah,
English,
they cannot,
they fail.
I mean, they cannot go to, let's say, Harvard, MIT, like that kind of
Yeah.
college, because they
Because
will
actually English is a common language now all over the
Mhm.
world.
Correct.
So to
The only
communicate
common
with,
language, I guess.
huh?
The only common language.
The only common language. Yeah. So it is just one common language, where we can communicate with everyone, be it around any of the person around the world.
Correct, correct, correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So I
that
think,
is a basic thing that a person should know English, so that he or she can communicate with someone. Like, I would say, when I was uh I studied 5 years in South, in Andhra Pradesh. So
hmm
I never used to understand Telugu. It was like,
hmm
it was very difficult for me to understand. So
correct.
whenever I had to communicate with someone, the South people, they don't know Hindi as well properly. They can't
Yes.
speak in Hindi, and they can't understand Hindi as well. So
hmm
English was a common language through which I could communicate with them.
Correct.
Even
And
even a auto rickshaw wala also.
yes, yes, correct. So one more thing you might have noticed when you went to South, there is a strong accent, that kicks in people belonging to different countries, or different regionals of India also, right? I mean, regions of India.
Yeah,
North Indian have a bit of a different accent.
yeah,
South Indian
actually.
different accent, maybe
So yeah, I've met
Bengali
a
different
lot of
accent.
person with like I have met different kinds of person, being their different culture. They coming from various states, and
Mm-hmm.
northeast, north, south, everywhere. I've seen a lot of persons. So I've met them. All persons have their different accent in speaking, be
Correct.
it English or be it Hindi. They have a certain uh, different accent, which is quite noticeable
Yeah,
in them.
quite noticeable, and I
Yeah.
don't know, at times maybe irritating to each other also. That maybe, one person doesn't like the
एकदम
accent of another
टूटी
person.
टूटी फूटी इंग्लिश बोलना, या तो टूटी फूटी हिंदी बोलना.
Correct. तो एक चीज और है फिर क्वेश्चन, when
हाँ.
does this accent develop? What age?
Uh, to get a great accent, to get so fluent, I think a person should start from in childhood as well, like
Mhm,
when he or she is in class 2 3, when we take our first language and second language subjects,
yeah.
when we choose. So with that we get fluent, because we study in school for about 12 years, 13 years, we get fluent in that. And later mother
Mhm.
tongue is something which we always try to we talk in home, so that is something we get fluent in that. But apart from that, we don't talk in English much at home. So for that, a person need to like read books, watch English,
नहीं,
or
accent कब develop
accent.
होता है?
Yeah, the more we talk, the more we get better.
Yeah, okay, sure. So, but I mean, do you agree that accent develops right from the childhood, like before teenage, actually?
uh Not much.
Yeah, no, because why I'm saying so is because let's say South India versus North India, right?
Yeah.
Even though the English can be very fluent, but
Yeah.
irrespective of lot of practice, the accent is not going to change.
No, accent, sometimes it's hard to change accent.
Yeah, like
uh
right now, if I challenge you, can you have an accent like Christine? How much time will it take you?
no, it will take me a lot of time. It
Forever.
will, yeah, maybe. So it's very persons who are coming from south, or persons from any part of the country, if I say,
Mm-hmm.
they have that accent, and very less person are able to change their accent, very
Correct.
less.
Correct.
So
So,
they
so
they
actually, what
practice
I'm
hard,
getting at,
they try to
sure,
talk in that accent. they
yeah,
they practice more and more in that accent, that then
then
it
only it
gets
can change.
developed.
Yeah, so it's a very hard thing to
Yeah, it is a
change.
hard thing. It doesn't
Yeah,
like, it's suddenly we can't talk. It takes
yeah,
a lot of practice, and very
yeah,
few people can change their accent.
correct. So
But
learning English is
practicing
easy.
more and more, a
Learning,
person gets fluent.
yeah, so fluency in English is easier than fluency in that accent, kind of
Yeah,
like or
fluency
copying
is
the accent.
easier.
Yeah, relatively easier.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
in my understanding, this accent can be changed faster at a younger age.
yeah.
Then as you get older, it's going to get very,
Yeah,
very
it
hard to
gets
change.
tough. It gets tough.
Yeah. So that's the thing, why people should start young to, really
Yeah.
improve this. And what I also think is, this kind of practice should not be stopped actually, especially in Indian setting, क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या होगा कि जैसे ही आपने प्रैक्टिस छोड़ दिया, आपका हो सकता है कि, 1-2 साल में आपका फ्लुएंसी भी चला जाए.
हाँ,
Agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So Anveshi, do you agree कि fluency will go if okay, let me unmute you. Anveshi, are you there?
Yes,
Anveshi.
yes.
Yes. So do you agree, Anveshi, that if you don't practice English for
Yes,
1 year, you might be not so fluent as you are now?
yes, I agree.
Agree, right? Okay. Devanshi, are you still there? Unmute, please. We'll finish in 2 minutes, I guess.
Yes, I
Devanshi, do you
agree
think,
to that.
yeah, uh, not practicing, I mean, like even after learning, so this is like gym, right? This is not like like driving where you have learned once and you remember forever. This is more of a gym kind of thing where you need to work out very often. Otherwise, your body is going to show up fat very soon. Agree, and Ashna, agree to this?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
जैसा है थोड़ा सा, तो ये भी चीज आई थिंक जो हमारे गली वली में या क्या बोलते हैं पड़ोस में या
हाँ,
शहर में इंग्लिश स्पोकन का दिखता है बहुत सारा 30 days
हाँ,
में बी ए फ्लुएंट स्पीकर.
हाँ.
डू यू थिंक इट्स अ स्कैम?
It is.
Yeah, and because
It
of
is a
this,
scam.
people have lost faith in this communication exercises कि सब
Yeah.
लोग बोलते हैं कि ठीक हो
They
जाएगा,
they
ये
they
है वो
think कि हाँ,
है.
30 मिनट में हम फ्लुएंटली बोलना स्टार्ट कर देंगे. It is not.
30 दिन में, हाँ ठीक है, मिनट तो नहीं. हाँ ठीक है. नहीं, बट वही वही तो आई थिंक ये स्कैम की वजह से भी ना बहुत लोगों ने गिव अप कर दिया है कि ये तो झूठ मूठ का बोलता है, ये है वो है, ठीक तो हो
हाँ,
रहा नहीं है.
actually.
एक्चुअली सबको ये समझाना होगा कि ये इट्स अ फॉरएवर एक्सरसाइज लाइक जिम.
Yeah, it is a
ये नहीं
forever
सोचिए कि
exercise.
एक महीना आपने सिक्स पैक डेवलप कर लिया तो जीवन भर आपका
नहीं, नहीं,
सिक्स पैक
नहीं.
दिखेगा. Right. It's a continuous exercise. Yeah, and like I also see, I put it in my status also. I'm putting in my status also at times that a lot of parents aspire their kid to be like Sundar Pichai, Mark Zuckerberg, ye wo, but nobody's really caring. Ki, we have to look at their communication skills. Such a great orator and public speaker and
Yeah.
things like that. और एक दो एड में तो ऐसा आता है कि कोडिंग सीख लो सब कुछ हो जाएगा. तो मुझे लगता है कि कोडिंग सीख के सब कुछ हो जाएगा.
नहीं, नहीं, नहीं.
नहीं होगा, राइट?
Just
कोडिंग
the
सीखने के बाद
coding won't
सुधारना भी
work
पड़ेगा.
lifelong. Just the coding won't work lifelong.
Correct. And even MBA, there is
Yeah,
this GDPI, there is a, like an entrance, there
yeah,
is group discussion, personal interview, things are there. Uh, and, most of these people have done actually MBA and they have actually gone through that filtering process. तो यूजी में हो सकता है अंडर ग्रेजुएट लेवल में बहुत लोग इंग्लिश अच्छा ना हो, बट पीजी लेवल
हाँ,
पे स्पेशली इफ दे हैव डन एमबीए, their English will definitely be, I mean, their communication will definitely be better than like an average undergraduate,
yeah,
because there is this communication that has kicked in the filtering process now.
yeah, actually.
और एमबीए का एक और चीज है, आई थिंक फॉर अदर्स, क्वांट निकालना ना, क्वांटिटेटिव जो होता है वो निकालना, वो
हाँ,
6 महीने 1 साल में आप सीख लेंगे, बट कम्युनिकेशन माइट नॉट डेवलप इन दैट
no, no, no.
fast. So actually, the people who are preparing for this CAT or MBA should actually start working on communication much earlier than the
हाँ,
quant. But
actually.
होता क्या है, उल्टा करते हैं सब. कि
हाँ,
पहले
सब
मेरा
सब एक काम
परसेंटाइल आ
वही फोकस करते
जाए.
हैं थ्योरी पे, बट दे डोंट फोकस ऑन द कम्युनिकेशन पार्ट.
या एंड लास्ट में फिर वो कम्युनिकेशन के चक्कर में ऊपर से नीचे
वो
हो
रह
जाते हैं,
जाते
नहीं
हैं,
होता है.
हाँ,
रह भी जाते हैं बहुत लोग, आई गेस.
बहुत लोग रह जाते हैं.
और फिर वो, आई डोंट नो, आई मीन डिप्रेशन, दुखी, ये वो. सो दीज आर द अवेयरनेस थिंग दैट वी, आई मीन, वी आर ट्राइंग टू
या
सॉर्ट ऑफ
पीपल
किल
शुड
विद
नो
दिस.
अबाउट इट.
करेक्ट. या नो एंड रियलाइज, एक्चुअली नो तो आई
एक्चुअली
गेस करते भी होंगे. उनको लगता है कि 1 महीने में सीख जाएंगे, वो 30 डेज वाला देख देख के, हाँ ये तो सीख लेंगे 30 डेज में.
30 days we just get to learn your those
मे बी द बेसिक
vocabulary
ग्रामर इज
things
ओके.
and yeah, tense, verbs, adjectives, but you don't, it's not easy to get so fluent in a month.
करेक्ट, करेक्ट, करेक्ट. एंड फ्लुएंसी इज डिफरेंट देन जस्ट अ ग्रामर पार्ट. तो
Yeah,
वो भी एक चीज है. आई मीन फ्लुएंसी कैन बी ग्रामेटिकली रॉन्ग, yet person can be fluent,
yeah,
but a person who is grammatically correct may not be fluent. So it's not direct correlation actually. Confidence हो सकता है कि people who are grammatically correct may have confidence to speak more, but it may not have a very direct correlation always. So there is always this problem. ठीक है, चलो, okay. So yeah, we had a great group discussion. I think for everyone, ठीक है, ये सब something to note and something, some knowledge to spread actually among your friends. ठीक है, जो हमने बात किया अभी. So don't keep this knowledge to yourself only. And we are having this daily contest on Facebook and Instagram, and LinkedIn and Twitter also. Same questions posted everywhere. So feel free to refer to your friends, जो भी है, if they answer, they can get this free trial, on some days. ठीक है, चलो then, okay. Let's end the session.
okay,
Good night.
okay, thank you.